Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Frost Survival VR, and we are checking out a brand new Arctic survival game where we must take on the elements and try to survive. It's got everything you want from a survival game, and it's kind of in-depth for what it is. We've been granted special access to this, so let's quit yapping and check it out. We can definitely play solo or with friends, and everything in the world is just alive. There's so much stuff going on, and there's proximity chat, and you gotta be careful.
I wanted to reach the station before dusk, but the storm struck suddenly. Within minutes, the calm waters turned into chaos. I tried to maneuver, to hold my course, but each wave pushed me where it wanted to go. The wave slammed into the cutter's hull with a force I couldn't remember in years. The engine howled, trying to break through the storm, but the wind was merciless.
Voice acting
I've worked
sounds
this
great.
route long enough to know that in such conditions, you don't fight the sea. You can only hope it will let you out of its grip.
That's right.
At one point, the cutter jumped up on the crest of a giant wave. I realized that I was about to fall, and the impact would not be gentle. I tightened my hands on the rudder. My heart pounded in my chest. Then a sudden jolt, the world spinning in a maddening spiral.
Well, we got a great story already here
I felt the taste
of
of
how
salt
we're going to
and
have to
metal.
survive and what led us
And
up
then
to it.
There was only darkness.
All right, notebook, where to find hints. All right, so you have a notebook here, and basically you have all kinds of tabs. It kind of shows you what to build, how to build it. There's to-do things over here on the left, so you just grab that from your chest every time. Makes things real simple and easy. Yeah, once again, we got the notebook to do. It says eat some berries, so we definitely want to find some berries and do that very quickly. So there's got to be some bushes around here, and we got a bush right here. Soon you'll realize what everything is. Basically, we just hold the berries to our mouth and we eat them. Bada bing, bada boom. We also have a backpack here where we can collect things, so we definitely want to do that. We can grab flax by just grabbing it and pulling. We got some flax there. We just want to start collecting. We got some wood sticks. You can basically grab things and just throw them right over your shoulder, too, if you want to do that. Makes things really simple and easy. Let's see what our next task is. It says, place your hand in the water or river, palm up. All right, so we can go back here and we can try to drink some water out of our hands. We have our health right here and stamina end time right here on the left hand, which is cool. Go ahead and look at that. We got some water. You can drink. All right, you decided where to place your base. So we can definitely find a marker to place our base if we want, or if, you know, we want to move around, or when we respawn after we die or anything like that. We can do that. So, open up your notebook. You want to go to utility. I believe it's other. And then once you click it, basically it just shows a place to put it. So you want to go ahead and place it right there. Looks good. And then when you go up to it, it tells you what you need to actually build it. So you want to pull out your backpack here, and you pretty much just drop it. And then we need 1 stone. And bada bing, bada boom. Now we have built our little respawn point. Says to survive, you must take care of your needs. Hydration, hunger, and body temperature. Neglecting one of these will negatively affect the rest and may cause consequences. All right, so you can tap your watch here and basically shows you everything that's going on. There's your health, your temperature, the temperature outside, your food and water, and your mental capacity. So definitely, let's start collecting here because we're going to need to really get on the ball and do some things. Now, you don't have to open up your backpack. You could just place things over your shoulder, and that'll allow you to place it in your backpack instead of ripping out your backpack every single time. So the goal right now is to really just like collect some food. Looks like we have a note. It says, I recognize this island at the top, there is an abandoned weather station. Maybe it will help me contact the world. However, the way there will be difficult. The higher it gets, the colder it gets. And my current clothing will not protect me from the cold. Hunting seems to be necessary. Warm fur will help me survive the cold, and meat will give me the strength to continue my journey. Alright, so we'll just place that in our backpack, and it actually saves notes for later on if we can find it. Gather all these sticks here. Definitely going to need some rocks. I think we should probably venture on that way, maybe? But I definitely want to make sure we're gathering as many berries and rocks that we can. Like I said, you got to be careful with what's going on with the environment, making sure you are taking care of all your needs. And really, it's just another cool little survival game here. You can see mountains off in the distance. Very, very nice. Loving this so far. Ooh, there's a rock right there. We definitely want to grab that. Because in order to make a house and stuff like that, we're going to have to chop things and all of that good stuff. So, it seems a little boring at first, but trust me, it gets pretty good. It says survive 3 days. So, we need to survive 3 days. And how we're going to do that, I don't know yet. But we will get there slowly but surely. Alright, I've got some mushrooms here. Definitely collect some mushrooms. Definitely can always use that. Got some more berries over here. I think we need to find a decent source of water. So hopefully we can do that. What we have over here. We totally just need to use every single resource that we can. Look at that. We can actually come in here, and I bet you, yeah, it gets warmer for us in here, which is great. Yep, you see it comes, you come out. So there is little pieces of shelter and things like that you can go into, which I really, really dig. Totally love that. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so there's actually a hare that we can hunt once we actually learn the hunt. Can I grab it? Can I grab it? I punch it? Guess not. So we're gonna have to find some type of shelter so we can make some stuff. Alright. On the western cliff, I discovered 2 caves. Their entrances almost hidden between boulders. They seem to lead deeper into the mountain thanks to the overhanging rocks. I can climb up there. I feel that the further on there might be something useful. Resources, wildlife, or maybe other things. I wonder if there are similar caves in the east. If so, perhaps I can find another way to the top. Okay, so they want us to keep rolling here. And then we got a map where we can explore and try to find these places that they're talking about. And I love how it all just kind of like expands as we're looking through. You know what? We have to get near water. We just have to. Gotta be some water here somewhere. Looks like there is somewhere right here. Right over this bend. Some sort. Not seeing anything yet. I'm sure we're still collecting here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try venturing back this way. There's definitely water over here. Looks like. Clearly to the west, we've got some caves. And I love that you can find shelter and just kind of chill in it, because I did not know that. There is going to be a lot of walking around. That's kind of what survival games are all about. And eventually, see that there's plenty of places we can go, really explore and to, I guess, survive. That's what the name of the game is, clearly. We found some water over here. And I think this is going to be a perfect place for us to build our first dwelling. Let's see. Make sure we eat. Let's go ahead and eat this. Check our vitals here. Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Okay, so let's go ahead and build some shelter. So we'll go ahead with the building. We'll go ahead with a log foundation first. I think, what do you think? Right here looks good? I think right there looks fantastic. Alright, so we need, looks like 2 long full logs and 2 half logs. This is where we can start chopping stuff down. Alright, there's that. Got 2 full logs already. Put these bad boys up. Put it right there. Now we need 3 logs to chop in half. So we can actually take them and go like this. Now we got 2 of those. Now we just need 1 more. See, we got another tree anywhere. Go over to this tree over here. Hop over this. Jump! Alright, we made it. Alright, we can cut this sucker in half again. 1 more of those. And probably bring... Oh no, oh no, we're in the water. Now we're gonna get real cold. Now we're gonna get real cold. We'll drop that right there, and then we got our foundation. Alright, so let's see what's next. Let's see. I guess we can do a log floor. Make it bigger? Can we do that? Maybe not. Okay, let's, got some walls here. Log wall. One there. 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 Here? Yep, there we go. So we need 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 long logs. Let's go ahead and do our thing. Alright, so we got 2. Trying to stay out of the water as much as possible. This is going to take a minute. That is for sure. Yeah, come on. Gimme, gimme. There we go. Timber! Go. And move back. There's one side. There we go. We're just going to keep on rolling with it here. Might as well, right? See what we can do. Grab another rock. And that way, we have some shelter. Kind of sucks that we can only carry 2 at a time, but I get it. I do love the atmosphere here. You can really tell this is going to get addicting really, really, really fast. We totally have all kinds of things to explore, a bunch of places to go. And I'm telling you, the crafting is going to be really, really nice. Right, we got to do this. Come across. I just want to build my house. My first house, that's all. Go ahead and get this one over here as well. Then we can hopefully start moving. So we can go explore once we have our base set up. Because once the base is set up, we should be pretty good to go. That way we can warm up. We'll get a fire in there. All that other good stuff. Life will be keen. For any of you that are into survival games, this is clearly one of those games where you're going to be all about it. Alright, so now we have that. Let's see. Up next is what? A log doorway? Let's see. Components? Not put that in there. Oh boy, I think we might already screwed up. Let's see. We take this down, take that part down. Okay, well, we definitely screwed up. So, there is that. Let's see, can we... Oh no, we done messed up. We can't get into our house. We already screwed up. That's alright. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can't... I wonder if we can knock it down. Can we knock this down? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, I screwed up. I built the wrong thing. So, yeah, y'all don't do that. Otherwise, you'll be screwed and won't be able to get into your house. Make sure you choose the right doorway. Nevertheless, that's that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see, let's see if we have any, like, tools we can build. We can build a fire for crafting. See, a fireplace. Man, there's all kinds of stuff we can build, that's for sure. Work logs, benches, buildings. Alright, I am trying to see if we can't, like, make some tools. There's that. Farming traps, wood sticks, and flax. Discover new materials. I'm just wondering, how do I start making certain weapons, basically? Love to be able to make myself a dang tool of any way, shape, or form. Alright, let's see. Guess we can go exploring some more here, since I definitely screwed it up. I thought there was a way that you're able to actually demolish this. Maybe I'm just completely wrong here, but that really sucks. Alright, is what it is. Let's see what else we can figure out. Looks like it's been a day. I feel like we can like attach the axe somehow. Let's see. Small tree chopping. See if we can do this. Okay, can I attach you to? Make you? Nope, guess not. That back in there. Gotta make sure we keep all the rocks. Need rocks for sure. Okay, you can stack them all together, which is fantastic. You can make piles of them at least. A little bit of inventory management there. Uh-oh. Threw that stick out. Alright, let's put this bad boy back on here. Check out our map. Let's see. Let's just follow the river, shall we? See where it all takes us. Got 3 days to survive, and we clearly have cave systems over that way. I'm sure there's something over here to the east too, so go ahead and eat real fast. No? Okay, there's some water. There's some water for us.
I should drink that.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't drink that. There's just so much to explore, it's not even funny out here. so much. Gotta be some type of caves or something over here. Just keep pushing forward. Can't anymore. Over the mountain. I love how there's different textures and sounds to all of this. Quite interesting. Have a berry here. Stay full. Oh, the world kind of feels a little desolate here at the moment, but once again, really don't have anything to go off of. We're still in the very early stages of everything. I love if I can get that close to it, but I wonder if I can hit it with a rock. Let's see. Maybe I can hit it with a rock. Yeah, yeah. You. Ugh. Oh, I can. Yes, I got him. All right. So if we need food that badly, we definitely can do that. There you go. We got a rabbit. There, we got a rabbit. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so dead animals can be skinned by stabbing them with a knife and swiping. Okay, well, I don't have a knife yet, it looks like, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but nonetheless, pretty freaking neat. I do like that. Very nice. Can I put that in my backpack, maybe? Put this in my backpack. Can I do that? Nope, doesn't look like it. Well, he's just going to have to stay there for now until we figure out how to make a knife. Not sure. Like, I thought I was able to make a knife somewhere, but I would think it would be under utilities of some way, shape, or form, but doesn't look like it. That's alright. So we can definitely do a small campfire right here to warm up. I guess we can throw the rabbit on the fire. Let's see. See what we got. Alright, to start a fire, hit 2 rocks together. Okay? Do that. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. Got a fire going now. Pretty cool. Can I just cook the rabbit? Alright, fresh starts at 50%. Alright, let's see. Cook, rabbit, cook. I need you to cook. Trying to survive in the wild. Guess not. Okay, we tried. We tried, that's for sure. Alright. Keep pressing on here to see where we're going. If we can't find anything else. There's just a vast, vast wilderness out here. Without a doubt. We got some more mushrooms. See if I eat these, will they make me hallucinate? Let's see what's over this ridge. Oh, more vastness. Well, folks, I think y'all get the idea here of what Frost VR is all about. This game is definitely a very good time consumer, and I can tell you, I think you're going to have some good fun with it. There's just so much to do. You definitely get into crafting later on and things like that, and I really, really am excited to see what this game has in store, especially when you're playing with other players. Look at this, we found a cave. Let's check this out before we end it. See what the heck is in here. Oh, we can climb? What the heck are you talking about? No way. What is this? Oh, that's scary. I don't want to lose my grip. There we go. There we go. We made it. Oh, if I had ice picks, I bet you I could go up there. Nice. Well, as you can see, this game is just full of all kinds of stuff. Definitely check out all the links down below. If you like what you saw, let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that notification bell for all new videos, and definitely check out the Meta affiliate link down below. Get yourself a discount on Frost. We will see y'all in the next video.